I'm now in Manchester. The Pies just signed free agent Harry Perryman. Let's talk about it. So a little bit of change of scenery here. I don't think I've ever done a swoop on the floor before, but this is my new crib in Manchester for the next couple of days. I woke up to the news that Harry Perryman has signed for Collingwood, which is just absolutely incredible. We've known this for a couple of weeks. It just steamrolled the last couple of weeks. Collingwood up their offer, Port Adelaide up their offer, Collingwood up their offer. We talked about it a couple of weeks ago. Actually, not even a couple of weeks ago. I think we talked about it this week, early this week, that Perryman was the Port Adelaide were after Perryman since like 2020. So they've really honed in on him, did all the groundwork, and we just come in and taken him from underneath them, which is amazing because we hate Port Adelaide, and that's fair enough. But Perryman, long time Collingwood fan. Obviously, when you play for the Giants, probably had a keen eye on the Pies. Probably celebrated last year when we won. But we know that he's a Collingwood fan, and it's just the romance of playing for a club that you supported growing up will always be incredible to me. And I think Perryman is just going to be such a good signing. So the Giants just had their B&F a couple of days ago. Harry Perryman finished equal eighth. Now, you might think, equal eighth and he's getting X amount of money. That's not that good. But you got to remember that the Giants' midfield is so stacked. He finished top 10 in a stacked midfield, which is just, it's a testament to him. But he was moving from the midfield to the defense, to the halfback. So he was doing a variety of roles. When he comes to the Pies, we're guaranteeing him midfield minutes. Now, I talked about it previously where, could we see Scott Pendlebury move to the halfback role as a bit of a quarterback? Because that's what we definitely lacked this year. We lacked that sort of quarterback there. That's why we put Josh Dacos back there, which I thought worked. We put Steele Sidebottom back there, which I thought worked as well. But I'd love the ball to be in someone's hands like Scott Pendlebury. Doesn't mean we try to get Houston with the pick 12 that we're trying to get from Gold Coast as well. That could be another thing. If we're getting Houston, he's the halfback guy. You don't need to put Pendlebury in there. You put Pendlebury in the middle with Perryman would be absolutely incredible. But there's a couple of things that we sort of can do to grease in the wheels and help out our midfield. So Perryman signed for 6 years. We know that everyone's talking about the money. It's been reported from anywhere between 700,000 to 900,000, and Kane Corns is like, is Perryman a $900,000 player? And look, probably not, but we've said it time and time again. It's the free agency tax. You need to pay these guys more to play for you because you're not using draft picks. And we don't have any draft capital, so this is just a win-win for us. And you've got to remember, by 2028, it's either 2027 or 2028, the TPP, the total player payments, the salary cap, is going to go up to, I think, about 18.5 million. It's sitting at about 15 million at the moment, so it's going to go up the next couple of years. So 900,000 is going to be the new 650,000. So you just got to sort of think about that. When you're seeing like Mac Andrews sign for, what was it, like millions and millions and millions of dollars, and he's only played a couple of games, and Norton and all these guys, Clayton Oliver, what was it, $7 million over 7 years, and he might go to Geelong. So you see this all the time. I think 900,000 or anywhere between 700 and 900,000 for Perryman. For someone that we definitely need, these younger midfielders. Like, yes, topping up is great with older players. We saw it with Mitchell and stuff, and we win a premiership with those guys. But now, as the other guys are getting to the end of their football life, we talked about it the other couple months ago, or maybe last month, where we could see up to 3 to 5 players retire at the end of 2025. So we need to start getting these younger guys in, and if that means paying them $900,000, it could be a heavily front-ended contract, so we don't really know the details yet because it's never going to be public. It'd be massive if it was public, but we'll never see that. So it's only speculation at the moment. But I think it's just such a good deal for someone who's just going to send us to the next level. The one thing I love about Perryman, from what I've seen, and obviously I haven't had a close eye on him when he's playing at the Giants, but he's a role player. And what does Fly love the most? He loves role players. Think again, Will Hoskin-Elliott, Josh Dacos, moving to the halfback, Steele Sidebottom. He's kind of a role player now because he can play on the wing, he can play halfback. He's a tagger at the moment. So Perryman can play a variety of roles. Lipinski as well. So we're made up of role players, and role players win you premierships, as we saw only last year. So Perryman, welcome to Collingwood. You're going to love it here. Your boyhood club, how good is that? I know you probably don't get the 36 jersey. I know Swan was your favourite player. Don't get the 36 jersey because of Harvey Harrison. And there's plenty more to come from Collingwood this trade and draft period. Be sure to subscribe down below. Join as well if you haven't already. Would mean the absolute world to me. But until then, like, comment, subscribe. Tay family, Tay friends, Tay pets. Double checkers. I'll see you later. Sorry, mate.